Hi students, now in this video we will learn about the very important three concepts of the chapter carbon and its compounds. Here that three concepts are number one very important, that is structural isomer, and here we learn about the definition of structural isomer and with example, and then second point is about electron dot structure of cyclohexane and the benzene. So in the previous videos we know about the electron dot structure. Okay, so like that we are solve the electron dot structure of same idea. We use their sharing of electrons, that is covalent bond, and by using that method we are frame the structure of cyclohexane and the benzene. And then next point there is about heteroatoms and the functional group, and that is very important, right? So what is the meaning of heteroatoms and what is the functional groups are there? Okay, that has all we learn in this video. Okay, so without waste of time, let us start the first concept, that is about the structural isomers. Okay, so take your notebook and pencil and make the definition of the structural isomer with the example. Okay, now let's take the definition of the structural isomers. So definition is, these are the compounds, having same molecular formula but different in structure, okay, or different in arrangement, right? That's different structure is there. So here the molecular formula of the compound, the hydrogen compound is same, but we observe that there is a different arrangement of the carbons with hydrogen. Okay, that's called different in structure. So this is called as the structural isomers. Very simple. So two conditions are there. Okay, one condition is the same molecular formula, and the second condition is different in structure. Okay, those compounds is called as the structural isomers. For example, I can take one example here, that is about 4 carbon, right? 1 carbon, 2 carbon, 3 carbon and 4 carbon. Okay, so 4 carbon means what is this? It is nothing but what? Butane, right? It is about butane because of 4 carbon but and single bond, it is the alkanes of butane, right? So now see, the one arrangement is a straight arrangement, right? So I can put here hydrogen, according to the valencies, to 3 hydrogen, 3 hydrogen, 3 hydrogen and 3 hydrogen here. So total 1 2 3 4 5 6 7 8 9 10. Okay, that is what? C4H10. So that is what about a butane, right? CnH2n. Okay, 2n means 8 plus 2 is 10, right? It is butane. So this is one structure, and this structure is called as a straight line structure. Okay, it's a straight structure. Okay, straight or linear structure, straight line. Okay, only one line. And also we can arrange like that. Okay, also see here, I can arrange like that. Arrangement is there here, straight, and here what? It is branch arrangement. Okay, it is nothing but what? Branch. It is branch arrangement, right? So I can make here, see, 1 carbon having 4 valencies. So this carbon having how many 4 valencies? One is used here means 3 hydrogen. Okay, 3 hydrogen. So satisfies. Now this carbon having only 2 hydrogen. Okay, 1 hydrogen because 1 valency use here, 1 use here, and 1 use here, only one hydrogen. And here having 2 hydrogen. Okay, 1 valency, 2 valency. Okay, 1 2 3. Okay, 1 2 3. Another one is there. Okay, here 1 2. Okay, another one is correct, satisfied, right? So these are what here valency, right? 3 valency. So count here 1 2 3 4. Okay, carbon 4, hydrogen 1 2 3 4 5 6 7 8 9 10. Okay, hydrogen is 10. So see here, the molecular formula is same. Here also C4H10, here also C4H10, right? But we observe that the structure is different, right? The structure is different. So such compound is called as a structural isomers. So that is butane having same molecular formula. Here also 4 carbon, 1 2 3 4 5 6 7 8 9 10 hydrogen, 10 hydrogen. This is the what? Structure of butane. Also if I can arrange like that, see here 1 2 3 4 carbon and 1 2 3 4 5 6 7 8 9 10. So see here molecular formula same. Okay, this is the molecular formula, same molecular formula, right? Which shows the molecules. Okay, 6 molecule of carbon, 4 molecule of carbon and 10 molecules of hydrogen. Same. So 4 molecules of carbon and 10 molecules of hydrogen. Same. So molecular formula same, but we observe that the structure is different. It is straight line structure. It is a branch structure. So such compound is called as what? Structural isomers. So hope you understand this example, this definition. So this is also we can arrange like that. See here, this also arrange like that. Like that also we arrange, right? So here see, one valence used means 1 hydrogen and 2 hydrogen and 3 hydrogen, and here 1 2 3 use, here only 1 hydrogen, and here 3 hydrogen. Okay, 3 hydrogen, here 3 hydrogen. Okay, 3. Total how many hydrogen? 1 2 3 4 5 6 7 8 9 10. Okay, see, correct? H 10 hydrogen and 1 2 3 4 carbon. So see, molecular formula same but different in structure. So this is straight structure, this is what about branch structure. So such compound is called as a structural isomers, having the same molecular formula but their structure is different. Maybe you arrange like that. If in examination they ask about write the structure formula of butane, you may draw like that, or you may draw like that, or maybe like that. Okay, all are correct. All arrangements are correct. Okay, so that is called as a structural isomers. And also we know about the about alkane family, right? So please write down this first, right? This is first one. So pause the video and write down all these points. Okay, so now I can discuss more about that. So see, in alkane, okay, we only discuss about alkane family. Okay, so we alkane know that about methane and ethane, and then propane, and then butane. Okay, and then hexane. Okay, all is there. So now let us see what is what methane. Methane, the what to C. Methane is 1. So we get what? We get about methane. So if you discuss about methane, so methane we get C4H. Okay, C1H4. Okay, like that ethane we get what? C2H. Okay, it is about a CnH2n plus 2, right? So Cn2 means how much? 4, 6. It is a 6. Now propane means is 3 and it is 3. It is 8, 6 and it is 8, and it is 4. It is about 10. Okay, these are what about a met. Okay, right? These are all compounds of alkanes. So let us see here. Arrangement is like that, structure arrangement. And now see, the molecular form of methane is CH4, and the structure element only this possible. Okay, there are another structure is not possible here. The only possible structure of methane is this one only. Okay, we not arrange in the other structure, means that this does not follow structure isomers. Structure isomers. Why? Because of only one structure here, not possible to make the cyclic or branch structure, because only one carbon is there, so not possible. So we observe that methane does not form the structure isomer, right? Now let us see for this one. So this 2 carbon, like that, first arrangement like that. Okay, only this arrangement, we not possible to make the branch here. Okay, if I can make like that means it is both are same, both are considered straight line, so it is not possible. So means that this also not possible, the structure isomerism. Okay, so ethane also not form the structural isomers. Let us next about propane. Propane is also not, see about propane, C like that. If I can make like that arrangement, this is also straight line. Okay, this is also straight line. Okay, this is same arrangement. So again we consider that this also does not form the structural isomers. Okay, then we observe that C, this arrangement also possible, and then C, this type arrangement also possible. Means that for making an structural isomers, the minimum carbon we require is how much? 4. Less than 4 means we not possible to make the structural isomers. Means what? Butane 4, pentane, hexane, okay, then 7, 8, 9, all they form the structural isomers. Means what? For making the structural isomers, we at least require the 4 carbons. Okay, if 1 carbon present, it does not possible to make the other structure, right? Second structure. If 2 present, not possible to make the second structure. If 3 present, that also not possible. Okay, this also straight line and this also called straight line. So therefore, we observe that only butane is the first member of the alkane which form the structural isomer. Structure isomers. That is very important. You have to remember. So the examination they ask, name the first member of the alkane which form the structural isomer. The answer is what? Butane. Butane is the, okay, write down here, first member of alkane which form the structural isomers. Answer is what? That is butane. That is what? Butane, C4H10. So this is the first member. This not possible because of the structure is not there, because of this not, this are not possible because of the only one arrangement. Okay, second arrangement not possible. This only the first member of butane. Butane is the first member which can make the second arrangement like branch arrangement. So because of that, the first member of the alkane family which follow the structure isomer, that is what? Butane. So this is very important, you have to be remember. Okay students, so this is the first point about the today's video, that about the structure isomer. Okay, the structure isomers are those hydrocarbons compounds which having the same molecular formula. Okay, molecular formula is same, but we observe that the arrangement of the hydrogen and carbon is different. Okay, structure is different, same molecular formula, different structure, that is called as a structural isomers. For example, we take the word butane, one arrangement is straight line and one arrangement is a branch. So then different arrangement, but the molecular formula of both structure is the same, C4H10. So this is all about the structure isomers. So in the examination they ask it's a direct question about the isomer, that is define structure isomers with example. Okay, this is a very important question, you have to be remember. Okay, so write down the question. The exam question is for 2 marks. Okay, define structure isomers with suitable example. Okay, we give the example of butane, that is enough. Right, the meaning the hydrocarbons compound having the same molecular formula but different in structure. Okay, structure arrangement, that is called as a structure isomers. Example is about butane. One is straight structure and one is a branch structure. So this is enough for to getting full 2 marks. Okay, so this is first concept of this video, and the next concept is about the electron dot structure of cyclohexane and the benzene. Okay, let us start this another concept here. Okay, now start with the other very important concept of this video. Second concept, that is the electron dot structure of cyclohexane and the benzene. So first take on the cyclohexane. So we know about hexane. Hexane is nothing but 6 carbon, right? So N alkane single bond, so X 6 carbon. So first draw the simple structure of hexane. Okay, structure of not electron dot structure. First draw the simple structure of cyclohexane, then we draw the structure. Okay, electron dot structure. Right. So first see here, cyclo means hexane means 6 carbon. So like that arrangement is like that, carbon, carbon, 6 carbon. Okay, like that arrangement is there. So every carbon having single bond between them. So this is a single bond between them. Okay, so we know that carbon having 4 valency, and here this carbon 2 valency use here means each carbon having 2 hydrogen, total 4 valency. Okay, 1 2 3 4, right? So each hydrogen having with single bond. Okay, how much? Each carbon having 2 hydrogen, like that. So this is what the structure of cyclohexane. In the exam they ask about write the structure of cyclohexane, means only structure, not electron dot structure, only structure means you write this one, right? This is the sort of structure of a cyclohexane. If in the examination they ask draw the electron, means you can mention the electrons, but it's a simple simple structure of cyclohexane, right? So see here one thing. So observe that everywhere there is what? A single bond is there. So we know that in the previous videos, if the one electron share means single bond, okay, it is single bond like that. If the 2 electrons are share like that, what happened here? Double bond. Okay, if like that 3 pair of electrons share with this, what? A triple bond, right? So here observe that everywhere is single bond is there. So which type of arrangement is here? So that is what, right? This is what, like that arrangement. If here single double bond means like that is there, but we observe that carbon carbon single bond, carbon hydrogen single bond means only 1 electron share, like that structure is there. So we have draw in between carbon hydrogen like that structure. That is the answer is over, right? So I can draw right here. So see here, 1 carbon, 2 carbon, and then 3rd carbon like that. then one carbon exact between below, that is second carbon, 1 2 3 4 fifth carbon, and here sixth carbon. Okay, this is the first point. Now let us, it is the electron dot structure we drawing here. Okay, simple structure. So observe that carbon carbon single bond means which type of arrangement? This type of arrangement. So we can write here like that. So this carbon and this carbon form the single bond, right? Single bond means what? This carbon share one with this carbon, right? Now this carbon single bond means one carbon and one carbon share. This carbon single bond means one carbon and one share, right? So here also one single bond means like that. So carbon, 1 electron, 1 electron. Here a single bond means here also 1 electron, 1 electron. Here a single bond means 1 electron and 1 electron, right? This is the simple over. Now let us see hydrogen. Okay, so each carbon having 2 hydrogen. So 1 electron is share with 1 hydrogen and another electron share with the second hydrogen. So see here carbon having 4 valency, 1 2 3 4 valency, right? Satisfied. So here again this carbon having 2 hydrogen. So one share with 1 hydrogen here, like that. Cross is the electron of hydrogen. Okay, then the 1 electron of a carbon share with this second hydrogen. Okay, here, and here also same, 1 electron of carbon share with 1 hydrogen and 1 electron of carbon share with 1 hydrogen. Okay, again here 1 carbon share with 1 hydrogen, 1 carbon share with 1 hydrogen. Now here also 1 carbon share with 1 hydrogen and 1 carbon share with 1 hydrogen. Because here single bond is there, because of that I can follow this one only. Okay, here also this carbon share 1 electron with hydrogen and this carbon share 1 electron with hydrogen. Okay, all is completed. Now this is what the electron dot structure of a cyclohexane. Okay, if you left as it is means you get full marks, or also we can draw the circles. Okay, show the sharing between the electrons like that. So see here, the hydrogen is share 1 electron with carbon, they form the single bond like that. Okay, here this is completed. Now this hydrogen share 1 electron with this hydrogen like that, 1 is over. Also here this hydrogen share 1 electron with this, and here also this carbon and hydrogen share each other. Okay, here also like that. Okay, here also 1 carbon and 1 hydrogen share, so single bond. So here also for hydrogen they complete their outermost means they require 2 electrons. So one is from carbon and one is from hydrogen. Completed, and here also completed. Okay, carefully observe the diagram. Okay, later you draw it. Then here also see, right, it is completed. Okay, now the sharing of hydrogen with carbon is completed. Now with carbon sharing is there. See here, this carbon has 4 valency with 2 hydrogen, total 6 is there. Now again 2 required. Start with this carbon, 1 2 3 4 5 6 already is there. Again they require 2. Okay, so 1 taken from here and 1 taken from here. So like that you see here, 1 from here and 2 from hydrogen and 1 from here, they get a octet. Count here, this carbon for this carbon, 1 2 3 4. Okay, itself 4 valency, 2 from the hydrogen, 6 7 and 8 completed. Now this carbon having is 6 here, 1 2 3 4 5 6, 1 from here and 1 from here, so like that. Okay, like that. Now this is completed. Now for this carbon, 1 2 3 4 5 6 completed, and 1 from here and 1 from here. So because they form bond with this and this, right? This carbon formed with this one. This means take 1 from here and complete it. And here again see, completed bond, here 1 bond completed. Now this here 1 2 3 4 5 6, 1 from here and 1 from here. Okay, because this carbon attached with this carbon and this carbon, for 1 from here and 1 from here. So like that. Very simple it is. Okay, is carefully draw the diagram, right? For this carbon finished. Now for this carbon attached with this carbon and this carbon is 1 from here, 1 from here. So it is completed here. 1 from here and 1 from here. Okay, now for this carbon, 1 from here and 1 from here. So it is 6 is there. So total here 7 and here is 8. Okay. So this is what the electron dot structure of a cyclohexane. So this is electron dot structure and this is simple structure. Okay. In the examination, they ask if directly draw the structure of cyclohexane. So you draw like that. If they ask draw the electron dot structure of cyclohexane, means you can draw like that. Okay. So this is what students about the electron dot structure of a cyclohexane. Okay. Please pause the video and draw the structure 2 or 3 times. Okay. Very important as a point examination for 2 marks. Okay. So practice this one, draw this one, and next come to the second electron dot structure of a benzene. Okay. So please write down this first one. Okay students, now take this second structure of that is benzene. So number 2 is about benzene. Okay. So after cyclohexane we take benzene, right? So first know the structure of benzene here, then later on we take the structure, dot structure, right? So first about the structure of benzene is like that. It is also having 6 carbon, but the arrangement different here, like that arrangement. Okay, like that arrangement, and it is an alternating bond here. Okay, first 2 carbon having single bond, and second 2 carbon having double bond. Single bond, double bond, single bond, double bond, single bond, double bond, like that arrangement. The bonding changing continuously. Okay, if you also take here you single double bond and then single bond, that is also possible. Okay. Okay, so I can take first single bond and then double bond. Okay, so first single, double, single, double, single, double, or may also double, single, double, single. Okay, this is also possible. So carbon, carbon, 2, 3, 4, 5 and 6. You take first double bond, single bond, double bond, single bond, double bond, single, like that. Okay, there is no change. Both are correct. So I can take first one, that is what, first single bond, then double bond, single bond, double bond. Okay. So see here, and see here, one carbon having 4 valency. So this carbon having 1, 2, 3 valency means only one carbon. Okay, this is what the structure of a benzene. So one carbon having 1 hydrogen. So total 4 valencies, right? So this is what the structure of benzene. Okay, so practice this. What is the structure of benzene? Draw the structure of benzene means you can draw this simple one. Okay, by taking alternating bond, single bond, double, single and double, right? So this is what the structure of benzene. Now come to the electron dot structure. Again see here, single bond means like that electron is there, double bond means electrons are like that, 4 electrons are. Okay, this is the double bond and this is the single bond, correct? So this both are follow here. Here single bond means this follow, double bond means this follow, right? So I can like that. First copy this diagram here. 1 carbon, 2, 3, 4, 5 and 6, right? So next see here, single bond is there. So single bond means this follow. Okay, 1 carbon, so 1 electron, 1 electron. Next here double bond means what? This follow, 2 of this carbon and 2 of this carbon, correct? Again here see single bond means 1 of this and 1 of this. Double means again 2 of this carbon, 2 of this carbon. Single is there. Single means like that. Single, single. Double is means here double like that and like that. Okay. So each hydrogen having, carbon having 1 hydrogen. So see here, this carbon having only 1, 2, 3 electrons means 4 is there. So 1 is shared with this 1 hydrogen, right? Here also 3 means 1 is shared with 1 hydrogen. Here also 3 means 1 is shared with 1 hydrogen. Here 3 means 1 is shared with 1 hydrogen. Here also 3 means 1 shared with 1 hydrogen. Here also 1 shared with 1 hydrogen, right? So now this is the complete electron dot structure of a benzene. Okay, also we make the circle like that. This is sharing of hydrogen completed. Okay, single bond completed here. Simple, it is very simple, right? For hydrogen we draw the circle very simple like that. Okay, now it is part 2, balance the carbon. So see here, carbon required 8 electrons. So this first this carbon. So see here, this carbon form 2 bond here, single bond here, means 2 electrons share with here and 1 here, means what circle? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. Okay, so this carbon take this whole electron with 1 electron here, 2 electron here, because here double bond is there. So here see 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. Okay, like that. 2 bond here. So 2 bond, double bond, and single bond we get a single electron we get. Okay, can you see here? Single electron share, one share, single bond, 2 share means it is double bond. Correct? Now this carbon was saying here double bond. Okay, means what? This share with this one. So convert here 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. Right? Now this carbon double bond means here two are taken here. Means what here? Like that. 1 here. Okay? This carbon 1 here. Sorry, 1 here. Means 2 here. Correct? So here see 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 8. Okay, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. Now this carbon bond here 2 means, okay, this one here means we get like that. Right? Again this carbon 2 here share means, okay, this completed. Okay, 1, 2 means a share here 2. Right? Like that. Right? So this is students about, here also missed this again like that. Right? So this is what the electron dot structure of the benzene. Okay, if they ask about the structure of benzene, you draw like that. Okay, so like that, single bond, double bond, single double bond with one carbon having only one hydrogen. This is a simple electron dot simple structure of benzene, and this is what the electron dot structure of benzene. Electron dot structure of benzene. So that is very important. You have to be practice. Okay, this is the second point of today's video. First point is about structure isomer, and the second point is about the electron dot structure of cyclohexane and the benzene. Okay, so hope you understand both the structures of cyclohexane and the benzene. So practice this one 3, 4, 5 times. Okay, you get perfect. Okay, not get confused here. Okay, correct balance, taking one by one, we can easily draw the structure or electron dot structure of the benzene and the cyclohexane. Okay, so this is the second point of this video. So pause the video and write down all these electron dot structure. Okay, this one and the simple structure of the benzene. And the next point we come to the functional group of the okay, and heteroatoms. Okay, please write down this one first. Okay students, now come to the last point of this video is about the heteroatoms. Okay, so what is mean by heteroatoms here? So I can write definition of heteroatoms. In hydrocarbons, one or more hydrogen atoms replaced by other atoms in accordance with their valency, This is called as a heteroatoms. For example, here, take any hydrogen chain, okay, hydrocarbon chain. For example, I can take propane, right? Propane. So here hydrogen 1, 2, 3. Okay, this is all are hydrogen. Okay, and this is simple propane, right? This is simple propane. Now see here, the definition say that if any one in hydrocarbons, one or more hydrogen can be replaced by the other atom. For example, I remove this hydrogen, in the place of this I can add O, or I can add Cl, chlorine, or I can remove H, or maybe I can take Br. Means what doing here? I can remove the H, and in the place of H I can put the other atoms, maybe oxygen, maybe chlorine, or maybe fluorine, like that. For example, I can take sample. For example, it is about methane. Okay, methane. This is the hydrocarbon chain. Okay, so in hydrocarbon chain, I can take only one now. Okay, one hydrogen replaced by other atom. For example, I can remove this hydrogen, and in the place of this I can make oxygen. So what happened here? This is called as a heteroatom. This is called as heteroatom. So in the hydrocarbon chain, remove one or more H, and the place of that you can put other elements. For example, I can take again one methane like that. So here hydrogen, here hydrogen, here hydrogen, here hydrogen. Okay. So now I can make remove this hydrogen, and the place of this hydrogen I can make replace the other atom. For example, I can take chlorine. So this chlorine is what? Heteroatom. Right? So this is called a heteroatom. Okay. For example, I can take this one again. One hydrogen, one hydrogen, one hydrogen, and one four LNC, four hydrogen. And I can in the hydrocarbon chain, if I remove one hydrogen, okay, I can more or one, I can one hydrogen, and the place of that I can take Br. So what is Br? Br is a heteroatom. So a simple one, in a hydrocarbon chain, one or more hydrogen remove, and that after removing we get one valency, and according to that valency we fit the other atom. Okay, that must satisfy the valency. Okay, if I can remove this one means here one valence is there, so put another Cl in such a that another atom is such that they accordance with their valencies. Okay, so that is what about the heteroatoms, right? So this is the definition of it, simple one. In the take hydrogen carbon chain, okay, hydrocarbon chain, and remove one hydrogen or more hydrogen, and the place of that you can put other atoms. Maybe you put oxygen, maybe put Cl, or maybe put Br. Okay, this is what about the heteroatoms, right? So this is what about the heteroatoms. For example, see here. For example, here one H. Okay, because here one H is there, so I remove this H, and the place of H I can make oxygen. Okay, that's all possible. Or I can take here one carbon again chain, and the hydrogen is there, hydrogen is there, hydrogen is there, hydrogen is there. I can remove only one hydrogen. I can, for example, I remove this hydrogen. In place of that, I can put Cl. So Cl is what? Halogen. It is nothing but what? Heteroatom. Now I can take another example here. CCl. So in the hydrogen, I can remove any one hydrogen. This hydrogen, and in place of this, I can put Br. So that is what about the heteroatoms. Take a long chain, any chain, maybe methane, butane, propane, any chain. In that, remove one or more hydrogen, and after removing, we get vacant place. In the vacant place, we can put any atom which can accordance with their valency. That is called as about heteroatoms. Okay, so in the heteroatoms, we are used three. In the syllabus, there are three heteroatoms. One is oxygen, one is chlorine, and one is bromine. Okay, one is bromine, and this is called as halogens. Okay, this is called as halogens. Okay, we are using this bromine, chlorine, and okay, oxygen is O, and chlorine is Cl, and these three. So these three heteroatoms we use here in the syllabus. Heteroatoms. Okay, these are heteroatoms after fixed into the chain by removing the one hydrogen. Okay, if hydrogen present means not possible to fit. By removing any one hydrogen, we can fix this heteroatoms. Maybe it is oxygen, maybe it is halogen, that is chlorine or bromine, right? So this is students about the heteroatoms. Okay, now let us see. Okay, so see here, I can take this okay, H, and here is also H. It is what about propane, and it is about a propane, because 3 carbon propane. Now I can replace one. Okay, I can redraw here. So one hydrogen here. Okay, I remove this hydrogen, and the place of that I can make Cl. Okay, so what happened here? Cl is a heteroatom, right? So it is what happened here, heteroatom. So now after removing the hydrogen, in the place of hydrogen I put Cl. So now it is chemical property change. So see, it is propane, chemical different. It is what? To chloropropane. Okay, chloropropane, chloropropane. So see, it is only propane. It is chloropropane. Means what? Chemical property change. Chemical property change. Okay, so this is what nothing but a functional group. Okay, so what is functional group? When the heteroatoms are, there is heteroatoms. When our heteroatoms are replaced by hydrogen, okay, by removing the hydrogen, in the place of hydrogen, when you put any heteroatoms, then the chemical property of that compound is changed, and that is called as a functional group. Okay, that is called as a functional group. Okay, so please write down the definition here about the functional group, right? About the functional group, that is very important. So in examination they ask about functional group. Functional group. Okay, functional group. The definition is these heteroatoms. These means this is Br, Cl and oxygen. Okay, these heteroatoms and the groups, or in the groups, containing containing them impart chemical properties to compound, and hence are called functional group. So halogens, we know about heteroatoms Cl, Br and the oxygen. When they are replaced by the hydrogen, they give the chemical properties, and then they are called as functional groups. Okay, so functional groups. So oxygen, when are replaced by the hydrogen, there are 3 functional groups are there, 4 functional groups are there, right? So we learn one by one here. Okay, so this is our definition of functional group. So pause the video and write down this definition. Okay, now take one chart. This is very important for the understanding of the functional group, right? So I can make the chart like that. So I can make here heteroatoms first. Okay, heteroatoms. So we know heteroatoms about water. Cl is there, chlorine, one is bromine and one is oxygen. Okay, we know that 3 heteroatoms are there, and the class of compounds. That is very important. Class of compounds. If chlorine is present, means we call it as a chloro. Class of compound is a chloro. Okay, and if B is present, means what? Class of compound is what? Is about a bromo. Okay, it is about a bromo, right? If the oxygen present, means it is maybe aldehyde. Or maybe ketone. Sometime maybe depend on arrangement. Okay, later we see by nomenclature naming we can understand this one. Or maybe it is aldehyde, ketone, or maybe it is alcohol, or fourth one, maybe it is carboxylic acid. This is the okay. If the halogens are chlorine, it is class of compound is a chloro compound. The class of compound is compound is chloro. Okay, if the heteroatoms is Br, okay, if I can remove one H, in the place of H we use Br, means it is class of compound is bromo. We can take bromomethane, bromopentane, like that. If the oxygen is there, if we remove H and the place of H I put oxygen, means it may be aldehyde, okay, it may be ketone, it may be alcohol, or it may be carbolic acid. Okay, Cl, that is what now we understand of functional group. Okay, so if chlorine is there, means we can simple, if like that present in the compound, in the place Cl, B is chlorine, functional group is chlorine. If Br is nothing but a single bond like Br. Okay, it is okay, right? Now if aldehyde is present, means we observe that the carbon having like that, one is H and that is single bond 2, or maybe like that CHO. This is the functional group. If the chain we observe like that, in the chain if you observe like that, means it is what? Aldehyde. Okay, next one, if the structure is like that, C double bond O. Okay, ketone, if you like that C double bond O. Okay, I can make like that, single bond single, double bond O. If like the structure is there, means we call it as a keto. Okay, we call it a keto. For alcohol, simple, it is what? Single bond OH. In the compound, if you observe OH attached with carbon, okay, later when we naming the we understand easily, okay. But you see when a OH attached with carbon, okay, again I repeated, when C is attached with this type of C, okay, this type CH, okay, CHO like that, then we call it as an aldehyde, okay. If this C attached with like that double bond, we call them as an what? Ketone. If alcohol is there, means the C attached with that OH, it is called that is functional group, that is what? Alcohol. For carbonic acid like that, okay, like that here, double bond O, OH, it is about or also we write as a COOH, okay. This is all about the functional group, okay. Both are same here, see, aldehyde carbon same, but what difference here? Here only H, here OH is there, so that is difference. You have to remember this: alcohol is OH, ketone is C double bond O, and aldehyde is CHO, and carbonic acid is CO double OH, okay, C double OH. So this is, students, all about the functional group, okay. We know about there are three types of heteroatoms. One is Cl, Br, and oxygen, okay. When Cl is replaced by hydrogen, the functional group is Cl. If the bromo is replaced by hydrogen, the functional group is Br. If the oxygen is replaced by the hydrogen, there are four cases are there. Maybe it is aldehyde like that. If aldehyde means the arrangement is like that: C is bond with double bond H, double bond O, single H. If it is ketone, means it is C double bond O. O, there is no H is there. If the alcohol, means it is OH, okay, H is replaced by OH. If the carbonic acid, means this is C double bond O and single bond OH. This is all about the functional group and heteroatoms, and this was change the chemical properties of the, okay. This aldehyde is base, different chemical property, ketone different chemical property, and alcohol and carbon different chemical property, and this is nothing but what a functional group, right? These heteroatoms, and this is a class of compounds, right? If the Cl present, means chloro, bromo, if oxygen, maybe aldehyde compound, maybe ketone compound, or maybe alcohol compound, or maybe carboxylic compound, okay. So student, these are the very important point today learn here in this video. One is about the structure isomer, definition and example, and one is about the electron dot structure of cyclohexane and the benzene, that is very important. And the third point is very important in examination, that is all about the heteroatoms and the functional group, okay. Here we take only diagram table here. In the next video we take the nomenclature of compound, okay. In that we are very important, okay, very important for this one, okay. Chloro, bromo, aldehyde, in that one we are easily revise this all concept. If you understand these, remember these functional group means we easily name the compounds, okay. In the next video we can take naming, but for enough in this video, okay, for three concepts, right? So hope you understand all points about this video. In the next video we come to the another very important homologous series, and again with the nomenclature of the hydrocarbons, okay. So thank you for watching this video, and then next video we come with a new important concept, okay. Again, thank you very much, and share with this video with your friends, and like this video, and write down all the points of this video and revise all the points. And the important point is about the electron dot structure, okay, benzene and cyclohexane, and the meaning definition are important. One is structure isomers definition important with example, and then functional group, that is heteroatoms important definition, and then it is about a functional group, and these all the functional group is very important. You have to be practice this, okay. So thanks for watching this video.